What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Brian.
And today, Brian, it's pretty exciting. We've got our finals for our best from our collections. What we determined, the list we curated, best bottled in bond. So we've got two of our premium ones and two of the budget ones. The top two from each.
Top two, yeah. So we originally when we rolled this out, we said we were going to do a head-to-head challenge at the top of the tier in the lower tier. Then we had a good suggestion from one of our subscribers, Matthew, that said we should do the top two out of each category. Yep. And it was like, that makes a lot of sense.
Boy, you want to join the show? No, that was great because you and I had a disagreement on the premium pour.
Right.
You picked Taylor and I picked Heaven Hill. Wish I would have thought of that. So thank you, Matthew.
Yeah.
Excellent idea. And by the way, just so we get this out of the way, if you see us sweating during this video, it is like 95 degrees in my garage.
It's a little toasty in Indiana right now. So.
No air conditioning. It's like 100 plus with the heat index, but we're good. We're having fun. Great time to sip some bourbon. So this is completely blind, and we're gonna go with the winner. Brian, I say we just dive right into it.
Let's get it going.
Let's nose glass A here. Ooh, a little bit of heat there.
Little heat, yeah. Definitely. Little oaky, not.
Yeah, that's kind of all I'm getting.
Oaky and heat, and it's definitely got some
punch to it there.
Punch to it.
Of course, all of them being 100 proof.
Yeah, it should be the same.
And we were talking before we started filming, all of them look kind of similar in color too. Right now I like B better.
It's a little, I get a little funky wood smell to it.
Yeah, I could see.
Maybe it's some type of nut.
Yeah.
There's a nut in the wood that's kind of got a different taste smell to it.
I do like it better than glass A right now.
I think just smelling that first kind of just burned your nose.
Kind of threw it for a loop. So let's see. C. It's kind of got a little bready.
Bready, that's your
kind of soft note. That's
everything you look for in a bourbon right there.
Yeah. A little bit of oak. None had like any caramel yet.
Well, I was trying to think if that was a maple.
Oh yeah.
No, it's actually not syrupy.
No.
No, I don't know what I'm getting there.
I'm not getting a whole lot.
They're all
off of the first three. Now this one I could get caramel. This final one here.
Yeah, I get
not a lot of oakiness off this one either.
Getting a lot of spice out of that one too.
Yeah, it's caramel and spice.
Yeah, I do get the caramel.
Well,
we're not getting a whole lot of elements for the first go around.
First nose through, I didn't really get a lot.
I haven't had anything to drink.
Yeah, I haven't had anything. Maybe that's the problem.
This would be the first.
That's the problem. All right, so let's go in. Going for a sip.
Like a nice little like a plum note on that.
Oh, different. Nice. Comes off with some spice to it.
Definitely got some spice.
A little nuttiness on the finish.
It's not kicking in like
100.
Well, I mean, it's spicy, but it's not
overwhelming.
I'm not getting a whole lot of flavor out of it.
Yeah.
Which, if I remember, well, I don't know. I'm gonna start guessing. This one may come alive later.
Yeah. It's got like a little nuttiness on the finish.
Different taste.
A lot different taste. Not sure what to make of that one yet.
I'm not real. It's not the. I don't know. Neither one of the experiences was good. The nose or the taste.
Nose or the palate. This nose here smells a little bit better. I like that.
That tastes a lot better.
That's really oily too on the mouthfeel. That's got all the traditional bourbon notes that I look for that I really, really love. That's a really good sip. I really like. As of now, I like B better than A. Also, folks, if you only have two people and you each want to do a blind, Brian and I have found a way to do that. So Erica isn't over here, isn't at home tonight. So I poured the samples into sample glasses and put numbers on them. And then Brian came in not knowing what was in what number was which, and then poured them into random glasses for A, B, C, and D. So that's a good way for me not to know and you not to know. So anyway, thought I'd share that. If you have a friend, there's only 2 of you, or a spouse, and you want to do a blind, that's how you do it.
Ooh, this one is.
The nose is developed a little bit better.
The nose is amazing on that one. Man, look at that. Look at
the
legs on that.
Yeah.
I got that plum note again.
Yeah. And there's
a nutty.
And there's a borderline like minty. Mm-hmm. That might be like a little bit of a rye mash bill, which
sometimes like the old
granddad's a high rye mash bill. There's a touch, it's not. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's very subtle, but I maybe can pick up a little mint.
Maybe that's the plum I'm getting. Okay, it's kind of just a different. Yeah, that could be in that category.
Yeah. That was super subtle, but noticeable. It's amazing how the noses kind of open up after you taste something too. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that.
This one's kind of got a bland.
Yeah, out of all of them, this
bland nose.
It's a little heat to it. A little bit of a spice.
Spice is staying up for well, actually now it's starting to coat.
Yeah.
Man, there's nothing jumping out.
Yeah, and nothing's like overly sweet either, except for glass B for me. Really liked
right at the moment I'm leaning B and C as my top 2 on the first go through.
I'm in agreement with that.
I think 1 and 4 can open up at some point.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see when I'm going to go back down this way and see.
You're going D to A?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that as well, just so we're on the same.
Definitely a nutty
nose.
Nutty nose, like in a strong nut.
Yeah.
Like a
cashew kind of thing, maybe. There's a nuttiness on the taste too.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what we're tasting.
Yeah. Normally, Normally I make a fool of myself and have a little bit of a guess, but these are throwing me for a loop today. I have not the slightest idea. I would agree with you that B and C for sure are the leaders for me.
The nose is nice and sweet. Yeah. Nice and sweet.
Yeah. C's coming into it.
Vanilla coating on your mouth.
Almost like a vanilla ice cream kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. I didn't get that.
I didn't get that the first time.
I didn't get that. And then now, once you said that, it was like I couldn't say it fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a very strong vanilla flavor.
Okay,
B's really good.
B's really gonna have to kick it in to move ahead of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I'm got a loss on the nose.
Yeah, I lost all of it. It was like glue.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like C had just a touch more to it, but B, it's right there. I feel like C is a little more vanilla and like you said, kind of like an ice creamy kind of thing. But B is hits more with like a brown sugar kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like both of those really well.
Yeah, I definitely get the brown sugar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A little graham cracker kind of thing too. A.
Definitely strong nose, like the rye spice or the baking spice.
Yeah. The palate improved on A after going through them.
After That's what I like.
Yeah.
It did the whole coating in my mouth again where it's going down the throat. Mm-hmm. If I remember right, that's the third time that I sipped this one particular brand. It did that the last time I did that.
Which one was that?
Was the E.H. Taylor.
Okay. A came through. It's a 3-horse race. For me...
Yeah, I think 4 is pretty...
Yeah, D's going out first. D's going out first. Man. I'm going to have to go through again. Because I thought I liked C better. Man,
the nose on that is just...
You could actually kind of convince me that that's a rye. Oh, what am I doing? That's good.
Oh, that is a... I get that mint you're talking about there. It's strong.
I bet that's Old Granddad. I always do this. Of course, if you're watching, you'll know because it'll be on the screen.
That moved ahead of C.
B?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm just battling if I want to kick up the punch or if I'm happy with the...
I'm with you. I think it's going to be between A and B for me.
Yeah.
Even though I do really enjoy C.
I like C, but I think that's my next one out.
All right. Now we got to pick between A and B. I actually didn't plan for if we pick different ones here. Luckily, right now we're good. But if you had to pick, that's hypothetical.
Oh man, let's go this way to this one. Man, I'm almost out of this one. I'm pretty sure I know what that one is. It tastes so good, and it opens up as you. A 2-ounce sample of that would be so good by the time you got about halfway through it.
Yeah. And the finish on that one goes quite a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the nose is better on A too.
This before A before B. B has no flavor because of the rye spice or the definitely dulls it down. Definitely
a little more dense.
This overwhelms it, I believe, as far as some of the flavors and the.
I agree. I'm in there.
Yep, I think that's what I'm doing too. So. Yeah.
Okay, so we're the exact same, actually.
We are.
We are the exact.
That's kind of hard to believe.
How about that? You know what? That's super interesting. Okay, so I got to get my phone out here because I took a picture. So. Number 1, sample 1 was Heaven Hill. So where was that?
That was
B. Okay.
So Heaven Hill would be second.
We're gonna go right here.
Second place.
Sample 2 was Old Granddad.
That was D.
Okay, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, it is.
And then E.H. Taylor was sample 3, which would be A. That we both picked as the winner, and that leaves Evan Williams in third. Well, I find that super interesting because these were the 2 that we, really thought about, and then this one placed first in the budget.
Right.
So
and we actually did a head-to-head of these 2, and then decided to do it this way.
Right.
And when we did the head-to-head, it was not even close.
Right.
This blew it away.
Yeah.
So this was 10 times closer than what it was the last time, because I could have very easily went with C.
Yes.
It just at their very last note, it kind of died out, and this kind of moved ahead.
Do you know what the mash bill is with Evan Williams and Heaven Hill and all that? Because you could tell me that was a rye whiskey.
I don't know if it's
like a sweet rye whiskey.
They use the same mash bill for all their 100 proofs.
Okay.
Not everything, but all their 100 proofs are.
They're
bottled and bonds.
All they're bonded is the same mash bill.
The same mash bill, but I don't know if they actually say what that is.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of it should fall this way.
Yeah.
There again, I thought Old Granddad was C.
So did I.
So
did I.
That's twice that Old Granddad is not performed as well as I thought it would. So I need to get more Evan Williams when I want my bottom shelfer, and it looks like E.H. Taylor. When you can find it, you better get it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I thought this was a great conclusion to the bottle and bond series. I think we're going to probably do these with double oaks. Let us know in the comments if there's another category you'd like us to see do something similar. Maybe not quite 8 bottles and 2 different blinds and all that, but kind of a little blinded battle. But I could have flip-flopped those. I agree with you. What you said was really important at the end of it was after you sipped this one, that spice kind of diluted the flavors of Heaven Hill. So I think that really played a critical role, although that probably could have played a critical role in the first one, but it's all dependent on the day.
The order that they go in.
Yeah. Really, though, the point, I think, of all this, too, is that just because Old Granddad's last place doesn't mean it's a bad bottle, because all 4 of these are excellent pours and worthy of being on your shelves.
Yeah, definitely.
And only one of them should be hard to find.
Right. Definitely.
All right. Cool. Well, we really appreciate you hanging around with us, and thank you again to Matthew for the suggestion of doing the top 2 from each video to put into this contest.
Made it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, that's right. That's for sure. And congratulations to the Colonel coming in first. So, all right.
Hard to beat.
All right. Well, as we close every single show, when you're with your family and your friends, always share your whiskey.